And with that, we don't say anything else. Koujaku just looks down and silence fills the air. And then I knew that there was some meaning to his silence. We're both probably thinking about the same thing right now. About that club. Yes, thank you! Ugh! You're not being an idiot and ignoring it this time! After a short while, Koujaku looks as if he's decided on something and raises his head. Oba, can I ask you something? Sure. What were you doing there? Hmm. I keep my mouth shut, unsure of what to reply with. Because the fact is that I fucking stalked your ass. Koujaku holds his gaze on me. He's waiting for my answer. How should I say it? A puzzled expression rises to my face. Should I answer like I always do? Or should I keep quiet? I feel like I should stop this now, but if I can't wipe away my suspicions, shouldn't I just ask him? I throw away my hesitations and open my mouth. How about you? What were you doing there? A look of surprise comes over Koujaku's face. What? Do you know what that place was for? No. I just happened to run into you. Actually, I stalked you, but I can't bring myself to say that. You just went there? How did you get in? Koujaku squints at me. An awful sweat runs down my spine. I was about to call out to you, but I was stopped at the entrance. Then someone helped me and... Helped you? Yeah, he seemed like a regular there, and wore a kimono like yours. Kimono. Koujaku's eyebrows twitch. He was wearing a kimono? Oh, yeah? Remember anything else about him? Huh? Why? Has another surprised look on his face. No, I just thought that he might be someone I know. This again. This atmosphere. It's just like the one he had when he came back last night. He's obviously hiding something. He was wearing a blue kimono, had short hair, and a carefree attitude. He also had a tattoo on his neck. What design? A dragon or a seahorse? Something like that. Koujaku's expression turns cold. He stands there with a grim expression, thinking, do you know him or something? Oba, don't ever go near that place again. Huh? Where did this come from? A bad mood starts to fill the air once again. Why's that? It doesn't matter. Just don't go near there. What the hell? Because of the guy in the blue kimono? No. Besides, didn't you have something you needed to tell me before I even brought that up? Like, why you left without a word this morning? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Because I am the overprotective, overbearing boyfriend? So you followed me. Sorry. I lied when I said it was by chance, but you were being so sneaky, so I felt like I had to follow you a bit. And considering the situation we're in, it was out of worry for you, and I'm not sure if I can say that with complete honesty. It wasn't like that. Koujaku interrupts me with a booming voice. One word was all it took. His face stiffens, and he thinks hard over something. But I can't say anything more than that. Sorry. And then Koujaku just turns his back to me. Hey, Koujaku, wait right there! I yell at him to stop, but he just leaves the room anyway. What an ass! Koujaku's attitude leaves me still as I just stare at the door. What is he hiding? He doesn't have any intention on telling me, so that's how it is. He flat out rejected me. I I throw myself head first into a pillow and breathe a deep sigh into it. I have no other way of letting out my feelings. I'm filled with irritation towards Koujaku and hatred for my own self. We've known each other for so long, so we pretty much understood each other. That's what I always thought. But right now, I don't get one thing about Koujaku. I don't even know what to do about him anymore. What is he hiding from me? Don't even go near that place again. That's all he had to say to me? What's in that club? Why doesn't he want me there? I don't know what's going on anymore! I cover my eyes with my hands. I let out another sigh. I've always been with Koujaku, and never had to deal with this before. I may have just been full of myself, thinking I know everything about him. What does Koujaku even think of me? A wave of uneasiness rushes into me, and I keep thinking about everything I don't have the answers to. Ugh, Oba, you're acting like the spoiled, worried, overbearing boyfriend that you are. Blinking slowly, I stare up at the ceiling. Looks like I've been out for some time. I'm not sure how long I was asleep, but my body feels much better than before. I carefully get up from the bed, making sure not to throw off Ren by accident. The nausea has faded away, and I feel pretty good as a whole. I get off the bed and drink the glass of water on the table, in one sip. I was a lot more thirsty than I thought. I leave the room, wanting more to drink. I just feel a little dizzy, but I keep walking anyway. I go over to the bar counter and pour myself some more water. I hear some sounds coming from downstairs. The dim sound of water. Koujaku? I should go apologize for before. It would be bad if I had just left it there. I want to speak with Koujaku. There's even more we need to discuss. I go downstairs and head towards the bathroom. I walk down the hallway and standing in front of the door where the sound is coming from. Oh, dat hair. I open it a little, but stop myself. I peek through the small gap in the door and see some bright colors. It's not the red of his kimono. What is that? It's his hair and his tattoo and shit. I control my breathing and push on the knob just a little bit so I can see better. Inside is Koujaku. He looks like he's washing his kimono in the sink. I can hear the sound of water running and the squelch of fabric being rubbed. He doesn't notice me with his back turned to me. My eyes are locked onto the vivid display on his back. A tattoo? Sprawled across his back were beautiful, blooming red flowers. I can tell from the vibrant and fresh colors that it's the real deal. Well, duh. Why wouldn't it be? It's Koujaku! Seeing such a marvelous tattoo puts me in a sort of shock. Not just the tattoo. Koujaku is covered in scars. This is the first time I've ever seen them. When Koujaku returned to the island, all I ever saw were the scars on his face and hands. He would just avoid the subject and smile away without saying any more about it. The scars on his chest were easily from his childhood, but I couldn't think of the reason for getting a tattoo all over his body. The Koujaku I see now only has faint traces of scars. They've been there for some time. What would you have to go through to get that many scars? The tattoo and the scars must have all happened when he went to the mainland. This is the Koujaku I don't know. If I had never seen this, I never would have known. What happened to Koujaku when he was off the island? It wasn't as if it was just for a little while, though. I thought I knew everything about Koujaku after he came back home. All I know is the old Koujaku from my past. The Koujaku I see here now. I don't know who he is. I step back from the door, wondering how close I actually am to him. I realized that I had been holding my breath for some time and quietly breathed. Uh, okay. So you're just upset that you don't know everything about Koujaku like you thought you did. Uh, oh, but grow the fuck up. I stumble my way back up the stairs and into my bed. The tattoo on his back, the countless scars. I couldn't count how many things were swirling around in my mind from then on. And also, Oba, aren't you supposed to be like older than I am? And I feel like I'm pretty damn old compared to a lot of fucking people on the internet. I close my eyes and calm down, and then the door to my room opens. It's Koujaku. I turn over right away towards the wall, away from him. I don't want to let Koujaku or I don't want to let Koujaku, who's tense enough, see my face. The bathroom dryer really helped me out. It works really quick. He speaks with his usual tone. So I'll respond by being casual as well. Like nothing is wrong. But I can't bring myself to do that. Still facing the wall, I open my mouth. Koujaku. Hmm? You... What is it? What are you hiding from me? What? Where'd this come from? Don't avoid the question. I don't know if I can trust you anymore. I don't have it left in me. I don't know anything about you anymore. Ah! No, that wasn't what I wanted to say. I'm not sure whether to keep on talking, but I just keep moving my mouth. I don't know I don't know about the time when you were off Midorijima. I want to know, but I don't know how I can I don't know how I can come to know. Right now, I need to figure things out so I can get to Toei. I can't horse around, but I don't have it in me to trust you anymore. You're not giving me any reason to. Aoba. Ugh. I think on what I just said, and get up to look at Koujaku. Koujaku has a stern look on his face, and just stares at his feet. Regret pools up inside me when I look at his face. Right as I find another thing to say, Koujaku opens his mouth. No matter. Huh? No matter what. I can't tell you. I'm sorry, Aoba. He looks at me with a painful and anxious expression, giving me the same refusal as last time. If I tell you, I'll just be causing you more pain. Enough that I'd want to hurt myself. If you can't believe in me, then that's how it is. But the fact that I want to help you isn't a lie. So, at least believe in that. It's hard for me to say this, but please, Aoba. I understand. Even though you really don't. I couldn't answer it any other way. No matter how much we talk, I won't reach Koujaku. Nothing has or will change. I can only gently brush against him, and our distance stays the same. If he tells me that he won't say anything, it's not worth it for me to keep trying to pry. I'm sorry for making you feel so awful. You should sleep some more. I'll be here, so call me if you need anything. Okay. Night. Oh, Koujaku, you're such a lying baby face. Koujaku leaves the room. He carefully closes the door, and the faint sound of it shutting reaches my ears. I shut my eyes closed and throw my face into the bed. Koujaku was worried about me, and I wanted to trust him, but I thought we felt the same way, but we changed somewhere. Why am I acting so impatient? It's because you love him! This isn't the time to get hung over something like this. I need to focus on why I came to Platinum Jail. I can't act carefree like this. I know that very well, but it's hard for me to think straight. Koujaku said some awful things to me, but aren't I the one who's getting off track here? God damn it!